Before I get started today, I just need to let you know that you are going to need a little bit of imagination with this one, but don't worry, it will all become clear. You might think it's a bit bonkers, but trust me, there is a really, really valid kind of point to this video, and it will all become clear as I go through. And so today I want to talk um, about taking other people's monkeys off them, and indeed not taking their monkeys off them. Now you're going to think, what is she talking about? And even worse than that, I have a little, I have a prop, but unfortunately, it's an elephant because I don't have a monkey. Or I used to have somewhere. I don't know where it is now. And so I'm using a prop. So I'm talking about monkeys on a mindset video using an elephant teddy bear as a prop. So, but bear with me, okay? What am I going on about? So years ago, I was a manager in a data processing department of a huge organisation, and my manager at the time, there was four of us managers in the department, and then our manager. We were having like a team training thing, the four of us managers one day with her, and she actually bought us, and I've still got it, but I don't know where it is. You know that like the cuddly teddy bears with the hands with the Velcro, so you can actually put them round you. She bought us all one of those, and we were a bit like, I think she's crackers. However, like I'm asking you to do, we both, we kind of stuck with it, and actually it made sense. So please do that with me too. Don't switch off. So what she was talking about was basically, you know, like from a business managerial position, like the team coming over and saying, oh, I don't know how to do that. And then us doing it for them. And she was saying, you've just taken their monkey. Actually, what you need to do is to kind of educate them so that they can go and do it, or they can find out the answer to the question. Do you see what I mean? So it's like, rather than somebody saying, I can't do this and kind of dumping it on my lap, I would say, okay, so this is what you need to do. So what you need to do is go to this bit and search and do that and press those buttons or whatever. And then you've learned how to do it then. So then you'll know for next time. And so it was all about kind of giving back and empowering. And I talk about this a lot in my coaching, but obviously in a different way. But the principle is the same. And I think that we take on other people's monkeys all the time. And when I'm talking in this sense, I'm talking about people's opinions, other people's feelings, when they're sharing their experiences. Do you see what I mean? All of those things that, without even realizing it, a lot of the time we take on as ours then, because we're being influenced by that, and it's easily done, and we're all guilty of it for sure. I mean, have you ever thought something or felt something about something and somebody else has gone, oh no, I don't like that, and you go, oh yeah, okay, fair enough, and then you don't like it either, or oh yeah, no, I don't really want to go either. But so, it's because somebody else has given you their monkey. They've given you their influence, their input that you've taken on. And what that does then is that will influence how you feel about something or how you think about something, which will in turn then affect what your behavior is then. So you might not do the thing, or you might do the thing because somebody else has encouraged you to do it, because they like it, you like it, that kind of thing. So it can work positively and negatively. You might be encouraged to do something because somebody has said, oh, well, I think that's a great idea. That's them passing on their monkey, and that's a really positive thing. So you go, oh, okay, then I'll give it a try. Have you ever had that where you're like, oh, I was a bit nervous, or oh, I wasn't sure about this, but I'm going to do it now? But it can also work negatively. And this is the thing, and this is what I want to talk about really, because this is where, for example, you know, somebody says, I don't know, you know, like you've just had your hair done, for example, and I'm thinking about that because I want to have my hair done. So, you know, you just have your hair done and you think, oh yeah, it looks really nice. And then people go, oh, I don't like it like that. Oh, it doesn't suit you very short. You start to question it, don't you? You start to think, oh, does it make my face look a bit fatter because it's shorter? Or, oh, maybe I don't like this colour as much. I thought I did, but maybe I don't. You're taking on their monkeys. And there are some monkeys that you just don't need to carry. They're just not yours to take. And that's the point, is where you can recognise that actually that's your monkey and I'm not dealing with it, but thank you. And that really comes into play when perhaps somebody's behaving badly towards you, you know, and you might understand why they're doing it and they're lashing out because they've had a bad day or whatever, they're tired, or perhaps, you know, they had a tough upbringing and this is how they behave and all the things, and they're behaving badly to you. And you're thinking, well, you know, and I know, but you know, I know why they're doing that, but I still don't like it. And so it's having that kind of mindset of, do you know what? But that's their monkey. If they're tired or they're cross or they're whatever, I'm not taking it, thank you. I'm sorry that you're feeling cross, angry, tired, upset, all the things, but I don't want to take that on as, I mean, I don't need that, thank you. Take your monkey back. I was talking to Chloe about this the other day. She was talking about like some girls that she knows and their things, and I was saying to her, that's what gave me the idea for this video. And I said, that's their monkeys. And it's become a theme with us now. We talk about the monkey, and it's other people's behaviours, and it's other people's feelings, opinions, thoughts, attitudes, where some of it you might think, oh, actually, that's a really positive thing. I can feel that that's going to be a really positive thing for me. Fair enough. But there's going to be other occasions where you just go, do you know what? No, that's not my monkey. You know, your opinion of me, you'll have heard this. Somebody's opinion of you is none of your business. And it's really true. And if they don't like you, no problem. That's their monkey. That's their opinion. No problem. Thank you. It shouldn't affect what you do or how you feel about yourself. You know, if somebody wants to behave badly just because they're not nice people, that's their monkey. No problem. Behave badly, but you're not doing that to me. You know? And so, like I say, I'm quite a visual person anyway, and I just really liked the concept of the monkey. I liked the idea of recognizing it's like, that's your monkey. That's not my thing to deal with. That's not my thing to carry with me. That's yours. And you know, it will show up in so many different areas. And so I just wanted to share this because, like I say, crikey, it's a long time ago since my manager talked to me about the monkey. I will find it at some point and I'll show you the monkey. Depending what state it's in now. But it's just a really, really great concept of kind of like, no, your monkey, thank you, not mine. I'm not taking that. I'm not carrying that with me. I've got my own monkey. Thank you. Don't need yours as well, you know? So I really hope that this has helped you today. And yeah, it feels a bit weird sitting on a doing a video with a cuddly elephant talking about monkeys. But yeah, I hope that using this as a visual kind of, there's your monkey, take it back kind of premise will help you then. And as always, let me know. You know, hit reply, let me know. Has it helped? Have you noticed other people's monkeys? What are the monkeys that people seem to want to share with you or to give to you that you're actually pushing back on? I'd love to hear. So yeah, take care and I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.